Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Atlanta. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Hester. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And right away he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Young now after the fumble recovery. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Johnson again. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. That is caught by Williams for a Bronco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play-action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Jones. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back out.
David Johnson on his way. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And down to the 15.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. David Johnson. A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Broncos 14, Falcons nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Falcons take over the first and 10 at their own.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Strong right. Strong right. 70 line.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Mike Davis, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Jones off the play fake. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Now Jones on 1st down. To the left side and caught by Hester. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 44, Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
Throwing Jones. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Now Jones. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 35 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 20, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Terry McLaurin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
He's got it complete. Mike Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Hey, we got 4 down. I got number 23. I got you, 23. Check 43. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
Back to throw again. Rolling to his left. And he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's a sneak with Jones. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Daniel Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They go play action. Young. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of...
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Check it out, Reed. Check 24. Check 24. Check it back. Check it back.
Throwing on first down. Jones forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones on the move to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Davis. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Jones will sneak it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up third and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Davis. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young will set to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Young now. Dancing to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Young. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. Looking to throw, Young. Flushed out right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Young to throw it. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Here's Davis. He'll try and run some clock. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 7, Jones flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Jones now on third down. Here's Hester open right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jones. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss running left. This is Davis. It's a first down and more for Davis. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and 11 now. They'll toss to Davis. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They go again with Davis. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the bar. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Second and 10. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.